Are you protecting yourself from liabilities?
I'm a wanted man. I got blood on my hands. Do you understand? I'm a wanted man. I'm a wanted man.
All right, you know the drill. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications on all the new videos coming your way. Let's get right into this. Today we're talking about, are you protecting yourself from liabilities? And you might ask yourself, what's Jacob going to talk about? What's he mean? What liabilities? You know, right now is a perfect time. Things may be getting a little bit slower for you. There might be a little more time to be in your business from an office standpoint. And make sure, are you protecting yourself? Now, there's several different things I want to talk about. First is employee liabilities. You know, there's employees out there that are going to be malicious, that are going to do things that you will never, ever imagine. It's going to blow your mind. Whether you're the best boss in the world or the worst boss, things are going to happen to you. People throw rocks at things that shine. Meaning, if someone's out there doing stuff, the more stuff someone does, the more things people accomplish, the more money somebody has, the more whatever people view as success, whatever that is. You know, someone's got the best relationship in the world. Anybody that's doing good in a certain area, people tend to throw rocks at that. And sometimes that's employees. You know, they might think that you're getting rich, you're making all the money, even though you're taking so many chances and you're pulling all your hair out trying to make it all happen. They might have the jaded view of you're getting rich off of this, off of their back, and when they aren't happy with their job anymore, they take it all out on you. They don't care, and they go after you, and they use that as ammo to load their gun and blow your company away if they can. So that's one of the first things you need to make sure you're protecting yourself from, and that's by correct documentation, writing people up, making sure that people know what is expected of them, and holding people accountable. You know, documenting firing, documenting layoffs, documenting every document. So someone can't come out and come back at you and say that you were doing something you didn't do. Because in the eyes of the Department of Labor, a business is guilty until proven innocent. A little bit different than your standard case. So, you know, it's always for the employee. And that's great because employees need protection too. But there are a lot of times where an employee will go after you. And I've heard horrible stories about what people will try to do. It's insane to blow your mind. The second, protecting yourself from a liability standpoint, is customers, guys. Contracts, agreements, however you do it, it needs to be clear, and it needs to protect you from those certain people out there. Just like employees, there's customers that take you for every inch if they could. They'll abuse the power, the leverage that they have because of maybe your lack of communication, your lack of documentation. They're not going to pay you because you didn't document something you should have stipulated that wasn't included that you thought would be common sense isn't common sense. So many different things. So many things to protect yourself from. So many things that you need to exclude. If you run into a problem with a customer, make that a new part of your terms of service. You know, that's how terms of service, and like when you scroll on your iPhone or whatever phone you have on an Apple, you scroll and then you hit accept to the new terms of service. And that's probably just another person that they've had some crazy experience with that now they're dealing with, and that's how they're adding that in, and now everybody's agreeing to this new add-on, this amendment. So terms of service, making sure things are clear, making sure people's expectations, everything's cut and dry, and you're covered because you as a business, you know, it's crazy. You know, gladiators know the longer they go, the longer a gladiator fights, the more likely it is he dies. And so you have to be a certain special person to do that. And I need you to know, and I'm stealing this from someone else, but I need you to know as a business owner, you're doing the same thing. Businesses, they say only this many survive after 5, only this many survive after 10. It doesn't mean that after those points, business is easy. It gets harder and harder and harder, and there's more problems. We are playing a game, running a business, that the longer you play, the more likely it is you die, you go down, you go bankrupt, you burn out, you use catastrophe. So it's a very special thing, and you need to protect yourself from all these different liabilities. And the third liability is, just your general exposure, the things you can be exposed to, the safety liabilities, your procedure liabilities, what that could be causing for bystanders, other people around the work you're doing. You just really need to be aware. All of us are running and gunning and just sell the work, make the money, sell the work, make the money, pay the bills, pay the people, pay the bills, try to make it all happen, try to do a good job, try to estimate more work, try to satisfy the new customers, try to satisfy the old customers, try to keep rocking, try to keep rolling. Have I annoyed you yet? Because this is what we do all day long, every day. I'm sorry, I'm just repeating myself, but we do it all day long, and we do it every day, and it becomes really, really hard to think about what might happen. What might happen if we don't cone off trailers and they're parked on the side of the road and someone plows that? What if we put a pallet on the side of the road and it doesn't get cone or caution taped? Or what if our procedure is to not pick up things with two people? Or basically, what if we're just totally careless, and the bad part of being careless happens? The what ifs. It can destroy your business. It can take you down, and horrible things can happen. And if it doesn't, it's just more hardship than you should have to be dealing with. So this is my reminder, guys. Think about your liabilities. Don't let your rear end hang out, and protect yourself. You guys are all amazing. You ladies are all amazing. Everybody running a business is a phenomenal person. Everyone's a phenomenal person, but running a business, it takes a certain type of person, and protect that. Guys, I hope you like this information. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to finish this up with like, subscribe. If you love this, leave a thumbs up. If you hated it, leave a thumbs down. Leave a comment about why this was so bad. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. It was a pleasure talking to everybody today. I'll see you all soon.